Welcome back, Tamriel Adventurers, and here we are with another addition to my free collectibles series where we go in search of free costumes, cosmetics and pets in the Elder Scrolls Online, so you don't have to buy any in the Crown Store. This time we are going to be sneaking into a DLC zone, so you're going to need to have access to Southern Elsweyr or the Dragonguard DLC, or an ESO Plus active subscription to collect this one. You could also wait for a free trial of ESO Plus to be able to grab it also. This one has also been requested a few times now by people as they've seen me running around in this costume on some recent videos and have asked how they get hold of it themselves, so here we are. But before we start though, I've got my sights set on that magic milestone of 1,000 subscribers and we are so very close to it. I would love it if you consider subscribing and helping us get there so more and more people can get to see the videos I'm making. Right, enough of that, let's get into it. So the costume we're talking about today is Za'Ji's Dragonguard uniform, and it's a quest reward from the story questline of Southern Elsweyr, which was the Dragonguard DLC. It's actually one of my favourite zone questlines I've done in the Elder Scrolls Online. It involves dragons, it sees us working closely with Southern from the main ESO story questline, as well as a bunch of Khajiit pirates to restore an ancient order of Dragonguard. And the story also ties up the whole Season of the Dragon content from 2019 as well. To start the quest, we need to head to Central, the Southern Elsweyr capital, and we'll meet up with Southern right near the main way shrine. He in turn introduces us to General Renmus of the Central Defenders, and Sai is currently working hard to fight back against the dragon invasion and needs resources from the General, including a ship. But we don't get any joy with him. Luckily for us though, the General's daughter Aelia wants to help us and can help get a ship thanks to Za'Ji, the captain of the Perfect Pounce ship. He's also a smuggler, but we're going to hold on to that for a little bit. We need the ship so that we can travel to the island of Tidehome, which is off the southern tip of Elsweyr, where we get to meet a dragon called Narfalar, who turns out to be an ally. He tells us about an evil dragon, Lart Vulon, who's seeking to destroy him and Elsweyr. So we need to work with Narfalar, Southern, Aelia and Za'Ji and his crew to overcome this threat. And we do this by reforming the ancient order of the Dragonguard, to which Aelia insists the Dragonguard needs new uniforms, probably to make them look less like a bunch of reprobates, to be fair. Now we receive our Dragonguard uniform as a reward from the third quest in this storyline, called Uneasy Alliances. This is where Narfalar sends us to retrieve a missing temple bell, and then we have to use this bell in a fun little puzzle to enter the mine and find someone called Grondu. Unfortunately though, Lat Vulon, the evil dragon, kills him, Grondu, and then raises him again so that we must kill him to progress through the quest. And this is where we acquire our new costume, after talking with Southern at the Dragonguard Sanctum on Tidehome at the end of this quest. And here is the costume in all its red revelry. Obviously now I want to dye it to match my purple vibe, but also so I can show you guys how the dye slots affect this costume. Because one thing I notice is that the purple scarf isn't actually dyeable. So me wanting to go purple actually helps my enjoyment of this costume immensely. I also did try it on one of my male characters to show you how the different aesthetic looks there, but he's got a green theme going on and it didn't quite land as well, I don't think. What do you guys think? The purple neck scarf doesn't really work with the green theme he's got going on. And there is another one, shiny new costume in our appearances collectibles menu. A big start into one of my favourite story quest lines in all of ESO to gather this as well. Now I do realise that this one is a DLC quest line, but if you were to buy a DLC or try out ESO Plus in a trial or buy it for 1 month even, I do encourage you to try out this zone. It is probably in my top 3 zones of all of Elder Scrolls Online, and actually that's just given me a little bit of an idea. I talked about hitting that 1,000 subs at the beginning of the video, so if we hit 1,000 subs as a result of this video, I'm going to go and rank all my zones and DLCs in a video at some point in the future, if that would be of interest to anybody. These 3 quests took me just over an hour, I think, with a bit of exploration and ticking off some map icons whilst I was running around as well. And if you get this far with it, I do encourage you to continue the questline. There's a lot more rewards and very worth the effort from this zone. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you got any value from this video, then please do consider subscribing and helping us get to that magic 1000 subs and beyond. I'll see you around Tamriel.